And we're back. Let me pull up the manager. Go to chat. Okay. Continue. Alright, I have a plan. First things first. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It is time to have a nice, relaxing time playing Dragon Quest. So, we are going to zoom to Baccarat. And we're going to head east from Baccarat. Let me show you kind of where we're going. I need to zoom out. So, we're going east from here and south. So I'm going to cross down the continent and around. In order to get where I'm going. We're gonna hop on this road heading west, so that we can more easily go around. Hello, Wolfie, and welcome to the stream. How are you doing? So, I have set up some new stuff since we were last here. All of the, what you would have normally expected for the alerts for Blurp, all of the bed alerts for Blurp are set up now. We have a donations page set up now, because people were asking about Dragon Quest VII, and if I was gonna play that, get that afterwards. So I decided that I would make it a stream goal. So the stream goal should be visible in the upper right-hand corner for getting that game. And there's a donate option now. You can get to the donate link by typing !donate in chat. There are another set of commands that have been added. Duels have been added. So if you want to duel Avery, you can go ahead and do that now. It should work as normal if you want to test it out. Or Avery if you want to test it out and duel Wolfie. There is also a section, a new command for shoutouts. So if people raid or are visiting stream, we can shout them out. I think that's the important stuff that we need to cover. Unless you have questions or concerns or things to say about the rest of it. But yeah, those are what I wanted to go ahead and mention. There are other new commands besides those, for the record. Yeah, get your points for your watch streak. But the other ones are set up, it says in Discord what they are. There were 4 of them, I remember that. Duels, donate, shout out. There's one more. But I was just working on getting some commands set up so you could have a fun time with them. We are going to continue now turning around this corner to head east. There's a building on top of that we have not been to. We will go to that building later. I don't know what's on that building. Discord. Ah, Discord, that was the other one. So y'all can invite people to the Discord. In fact, Random Duck, will you go ahead and test the Discord command for me? So that if there are people who have been viewing, who want to keep up with the stream, keep up with the content that we're doing, from the Dragon Quest stuff, they're able to keep up with it. It would be good for it to be able to. Can do blurp alerts for Twitch or no? Yes, you can do all of your blurp stuff. You can use bits for blurp now, and I will get paid for it. I figured out how to set all that up and get it to actually work properly. It deleted my link. Automod should not have deleted the Stream Elements leak. Hold up, I gotta allow it. Well, that's why I wanted you to test it. Hold up. Dashboard. Let's get these links working. Stream Manager. Chat settings. Manage moderation settings. Just give me a second. Chatter permission. Automod and message filtering. Do channel protection. Do you want me to try them all? Yeah, you can try them all. But the other one probably also won't work because it's a link. Shout out Wolfie. What lies? You have 0 points? Let me go to my Stream Elements and check my stuff. Stream Elements. Chatbot. Chat commands. Modules. Dual is enabled. You just gotta give me a second, I'm working on it. It's got to allow links. Oh, okay. That'll do it. I know a fix. Alright. Now, try it. The command should work now. So if you try, now it should work. Don't try the dual one right now. Try the other ones real quick first. Sorry, we are getting the bot set up. You know, make the stream more. Hey, that one worked. Let me see if that did it. All right. Go ahead and test the dual command again real quick, because now it should have access. Let's double check the steps. Why does this still say 0 points? I know you have a lot of points. That's... Give it loads points enabled in your Stream Elements dashboard. Alright, we gotta go to my Stream Elements dashboard. Here. Here. Yeah, it should ignore those two. Okay. And we will, what? Random Duck 444. Alright, so it uses loyalty points, and I'm gonna make a redeem or a way to turn loyalty points into channel points and vice versa. I'll figure out how to do that, and I'll get back to y'all. But now, y'all should each have 100 points. Now you should be able to duel each other. Try that. Okay. Sorry, everybody. I know this is taking a minute. We're losing viewers, having people come in and leave stuff. I get it. Now I'm gonna go... Oh, wait. Are y'all getting double music? Because... Okay. No, I already muted it. Moderation. Community. Here we go. All right. Everything should be set up now. Now y'all can test the commands, and they should work. And I will give each of you a little bit more. Okay. Because y'all help me test stuff out, y'all get extra points. So check your point totals, see how that looks. Wolfie, you gotta accept the duel. Wolfie's ignoring you. Wolfie doesn't want to duel you. So it's fine that you're doing stuff, but I am going to tease you about it. It might have been too late to do the accept. But it's okay, y'all can actually test out the function of it in a minute. I'm not bothered. You're taking to figure out Blurp. You can't have Blurp set up until you have channel points set up, Wolfie. Until you have your channel point stuff able to be set up, you cannot do Blurp. You do? Okay. Oh, well, fine. Yeah, it will not let you set up that stuff until you have the minimum met, which is channel points. And I know why, but it's because they have to be redeemed using channel points or bits. And you get bits and channel point access at the same time. You can't just make free redeems. The duel uses loyalty points. I'm going to try to figure out a way to convert loyalty points to channel points, or vice versa. I don't know how to do it, but I will look to figure it out. But that'll happen after stream today. It feels like gambling. At the moment, duel is gambling. But like I said, I plan to make a bot that is not so random with it. It'll still have some randomness, but this duel is for the meantime. It'll help you decide on arguments that I don't have to take part in. That's what duel's gonna do. Y'all fight about something in the comments? You also know so look, so you're looking to see, you're looking into that, so I can set that up too. Yeah, a lot of Twitch stuff doesn't let you do anything until you have enough viewers and enough attention to your channel. And that's just how Twitch likes to do things. I know it feels like a kick in the teeth sometimes, but I understand why it is. They gotta make money. Both platforms do. Otherwise, they couldn't provide the services they provide. And you may think, oh, like, they're not providing service. Twitch is providing the platform, and it's very expensive to do so. Twitch loses money, in fact. And Blurp is providing a platform for those audios as well. And a way to tie them into Twitch. We're gonna clean sweep. Axes of Evil. Boom. And bang. But yeah, so I set this up. Excuse me. The reason I did not have a donate page before, and I have one now. I had previously had a donate page prior to Stream Elements using Streamlabs. Well, what happened with Streamlabs? I don't know if any of you remember when I switched off of Streamlabs, I had a bunch of issues switching to OBS in the first place because of how Streamlabs had all their stuff set up. So the only thing I was really able to take with me was my alert box. And I'm glad I was able to take my alert box and didn't have to remake it, but it was the only thing that I was able to take with me. Which means my donate page is gone, but this will cut out the middleman, so to say. If you don't want to do bits. Now, don't get me wrong, there's still reasons to do bits. There's still reasons to do subs, stuff like that. They actually boost engagement for me, as well as, which donations don't. But it does cut out the middleman, so it would just go directly to me. Which is why I have it set up with the way I did for what I'm doing with it right now. Because this is to get something for stream, I set it up as a donation as opposed to the usual bits and things like that, because it was just an easier goal to do. If we're doing interactions on stream instead of donations, although I'll probably include donations, but instead of donations, I'll probably have bits and subs set up for it. But if it's to grab a goal for stream like this, or like the next game to stream, something like that, I will instead have it set up with donations. Donations can be done anonymously, just like bits and subs. So just because it's third party doesn't mean that it's going to be collecting any additional information. There are options when you go to the donate page to do it anonymously, just like you can anonymously do subs and anonymously do bits. So you don't have to worry about that being a problem with it either. It's not collecting any information from you or anything else besides the payment information they're using to make the payment. And it's through a trusted source. So, I mean, if you don't trust it, you don't have to use it. You could just use Twitch, obviously. And that's even if you want to do something in the first place. But I am letting you know it is through a trusted source, and it should not do any problems for you if you do want to do it. But that's all I wanted to let y'all know about it. That way people aren't confused by what it is or why we have it or what the setup is. You have the option to set up channel points, but you don't have them yet. Yeah, you gotta set up Blurp for channel points, but you gotta have channel points to do that first. Alright, so now we are back on our way. And we are trying to find the lake. Or the sage, I guess. I just happen to know that that's where the lake is. Spells, we're going to use some Crackle. And some Swoosh. Clean Sweep is the last. Kill him. Nice. Alright, now we just need to head really far west. We are going to visit this tent first, but then we're just going to head west. Oh, wow, that's a lot of Skull Riders. I don't want to fight them, so we're calling Arrogance. I think there's a Skull Rider monster I could go ahead and get too. I wonder how strong it is. Alright, breathe fire on him, Hexzilla. That was unfortunately not Fire Breath. Nice. I do love when my monster team just defeats them for me. And the reason that I like to use the monster team is because it makes it so I don't have to go through the menus, right? Because having to go through the menus to do this, every time I want to cast that spell, is a little annoying. Now, I'm willing to do it, and it's less annoying than running into monsters all over the place. But same goes when I'm doing the combat. Going through the menus to set up and use all the abilities every single time can get tedious. I wish it had a continue or reuse the last thing you used. That would be nice. I do know how to make Dragon Tail whips. That's currently what Jess has. Yep, I'm actually going to see that old man in the west. That in the bag. I forgot you could even buy this over here. I don't remember which of these are used in alchemy recipes and which aren't. So I'm just buying. I know Cloak of Evasion is. So I'm just buying them for now, putting them in the bag, and if I need them, I will use them. And it'll be a good setup for us. Alright. We're going to continue on. Do 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 do. I'm thinking of ways to improve my monster team as we adventure. Because I can't get Cure, and if I can't get Cure, I need somebody else. And it's a matter of both finding that somebody else and also being able to recruit them. So I'm trying to think of where all of the monsters I remember are and who could be a good fit. Is he available yet? Is Sterops available yet? No. Maybe. I know of a monster we're going to go check on after we've done this part in the west. But before we go to Dolmagus. Oh, no, I know of a second monster we could grab who should be available. On the same island as Dolmagus, actually. We'll try there first, because we're going there anyway to fight Dolmagus. And we don't have to do the arena before we beat Dolmagus, but that's what we're doing right after we beat, well, I say beat. We don't have to do the... before we catch Dolmagus in the tomb. Let me put it that way. Swoosh. Nice. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of damage. Oh, yeah, Avery. It is your job to now use the shout-out command and shout out anytime somebody raids. I will do it when I can, but most of the time I won't be able to. So, because usually raid when I'm in the middle of doing stuff. Can't the bot do that? The bot can do that if you have the subscription version of Streamlabs or Stream Elements, or if you set it up with other certain features. But by itself at space, as far as I could find, it couldn't do that. That was part of the subscription for Stream Elements. There are other bots that can do that, mind. Just Stream Elements, I know it was part of the subscription when I was trying to look at it. And I don't want to do the subscription. Especially not when I plan to make my own bot before too long. I gotta learn how the bot setup is done. And once I know how the bot setup is done, I'll decide how or if I really want to make my own bot. I have looked into a little bit, but I have not yet fully fleshed out my thoughts on the subject. But when I do decide, I will let y'all know, and I'll let y'all know what it's going to include and how we're going to do it. I'm not interested in putting a single other point into fists. I got what I wanted out of it. I'm just on the other side. I cannot do the things the way I thought I could because alerts. What do you mean? What about alerts? I might be able to help you out if it's something I know about for alerts. What did you want to do versus what are you unable to do? Let me put it that way. Because my alerts go through Stream Elements, and I wanted to use OBS for most of my static scenes. Yes, your alerts have to go through a third-party source. Whether it be Stream Elements or Streamlabs or something like that. OBS can't naturally just do the alerts. But why can't you have your static scenes in your OBS though? Because those shouldn't interfere with each other. Because without the alert box on the overlay, it won't. The alert box has to go on the overlay, but you can put the static version, if you want it to appear in a thing, on your OBS. It depends how you're trying to set it up. I kind of know what you mean. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the monsters living here. What you're going to want to do is your alerts are not static. They pop up when someone does something. So when someone follows, something pops up on my stream. You essentially wanted to use Stream Elements for the game capture part and use OBS to switch between my static stuff. Oh, no, you can do that. You can do that. You can use OBS to switch between your static stuff. So here's what you do. Put Streamlabs and make different overlays. Make all your overlays if you want to in Streamlabs, and create different scenes in OBS. So, I'm gonna do a thing. Book entitled Legendary Pirates and Their Treasures. Anyone who spent any amount of time on the ship has heard the secret cave and the legendary pirate Captain Crow. Nobody knows the exact location, and the door is said to be sealed tight, preventing anyone from going inside. If it's a hidden pirate treasure you're after, you do well to find yourself a key that can open any door before finding the cave. Alright. So if we come here, I'm going to turn on my display capture. And what you're going to notice is behind my head, you see these scenes. If I scroll down to starting soon and click it, it brings up this. This is an overlay that I set up in Stream Elements, and the only thing on this scene in my OBS is my browser source for my Stream Elements overlay. Does that make sense? I mean, you can avoid that for a lot of things, but certain things like alert boxes and stuff like that aren't super easy to do. Alright, we're gonna go back to... Oh! There we go. The magic skirt's a good item, but... Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember the recipe now, and I can't make that yet. I need a magical mace to make the magical skirt. Yeah, the old man used to work at the castle. It was really important. Yeah, I can see what you wanted to avoid, but unfortunately, I don't know a better way to tell you than what I just showed you. Now, other streamers might know better ways. People will definitely know more than me. But, I don't. Sorry. Let's kill these magic marionettes. It's kind of a toss-up which of those two goes first now, because I have them super spec'd into agility. But I have put a lot of stuff into Yangus's agility too. I have fed Yangus quite a few agility seeds. Attributes. So his agility is currently 116. His is 81, even with all the agility he's getting. Hers is 100, but his is 120. So he is the fastest, but not much faster than the main character. Yangus is the strongest. Jessica's the wisest. Also, I heard it. Padawan, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I heard your walk-on play, but it didn't show that it was your walk-on. That was odd. And I don't know what Angelo has the highest of. Is it Resilience? 47. No, that's Yangus. 48. Angelo is not the best at anything. He's like a secondary hero. I'll tell you what he's the best at, though. Currently, he's the best healer. But really, he is meant to be like a second hero. Jack of all trades type character who can do healing magic, damage magic, and still like do melee stuff too. I don't think this is the direction to go. I think left was. That's a Draki. You are not here. It lies. I'm afraid it does not lie. Oh, we set up some cool stuff. Padawan, you will now be able to duel the other people in chat. You'll have to wait a couple minutes to get some points built up because it uses a different point system. Although I am going to try to configure that. To use channel points. I just haven't figured out how yet. But I mean, it is kind of gambling, but you're fighting another person, and it's a 50-50. I want to set up something cooler than that, because I think just a 50-50 is kind of boring. But it'll have to wait until I get some time and practice to use the bots and figure out how they work and build something with the bot, or make my own bot. And I'm not sure about how to go about that yet. It is something I have put in consideration. This is the all-day sucker. It's a Draki, so it should not be able to survive even this barrage. Yeah. I just want to see what its frickin' stats are. Copper monster coin, that's what I expected. 95 health, 115 wow, that's crazy. No, I don't want it. It's in the bird family. Drakis are birds? They're not in the slime family? I'm shocked. I'm dismayed. Eat steal from ducks? You can't steal. Stealing is bad. But yeah, we have some other commands that we've set up too, just getting things working, you know, as it goes.
It's been quite some time since I've had any visitors. And what have we here? Oh, such an exquisite beauty. I saw many a beautiful princess back at the castle, but you, my dear, oh, you outshine them all. Indeed. Oh, it's easy to see why your fellow travelers guard you so closely.
Filthy cheater, you're the one who was trying to cheat.
What?
Oh, Duck said,
You
ha, that's
saying
funny.
you can see the horse princess all proper like?
Of course he can. Even as a horse, her inner beauty shines through. That's right, my darling. Wait a moment. How can you recognize this horse as my beautiful
I see the
princess?
General Kenobi redeem. I don't hear the General Kenobi redeem.
General Kenobi!
There it is. We cannot make channel points part of the dual commands due to TOS. Interesting.
A horse, you say? How curious. Please.
I'll still look into it and see what the
excuse me,
TOS are.
princess. Indeed. Here is her mane and her tail. Oh, she is a horse. Curiouser and curiouser. As you can see, my
Simply bots
sight
can't manage to deduct
failed
channel
me
points
long
for
ago.
games. Interesting.
Now, I view the world through my mind's eye instead. And what it sees is a princess, not a beast of burden. Curious travelers, might you tell me what has happened here?
Just trying to protect me from gambling them all the way. Makes sense.
I see. So a curse has been placed upon her. Now, I may just have a way to return her to her former self. Yes, yes. Why don't we give it a try?
Really? Where? How?
God blimey, don't sneak up on me like that!
What are you
Indy
flapping about?
Angus.
I've been here the whole time, you twit.
I can't say for sure if it will work, but have her drink from the spring. Its enchanted waters have been known to lift curses. Why?
Father? Father, look! I've returned to normal! What's wrong, Father? Why aren't you saying anything? Am I just dreaming? Or is this some new trickery?
You have to set up every alert for every overlay. I have one singular alert box, and that alert box is its own overlay. Alright, let me show you again. This. Got to turn on display capture. So my chat box right here is its own overlay, and so is my alert box. So my alert box is completely separate from any of the overlays that I have set up for this stuff, and any scene that I want my alert box to be on, I will copy this widget and put it over in my sources. So I have one alert box set up, and it goes for everything. It's in the same spot in all of them. It goes on everything. Same thing for my chat box. I have one chat box set up, and on ones where I have a separate chat box set up, like on this one, I just have that widget disabled. So you can make separate overlays for those, which is what I've done. You have to go redo so much. I wish you luck. All I can let you know is how I did mine. Because that's all I know about.
No, no, my dear. I'm sorry. It's just that you take my breath away. Come here and let me look at you.
Oh, Father.
Medea, my darling Medea. I'm so sorry for making you pull the carriage. It must have been so hard for you. I promise, I'll make it up to you.
Oh, no, Father. You mustn't worry. This isn't just about me. I'm just happy that I could be of service to everyone.
That's my Medea. Well, it's high time I restored my own visage to its former glory.
Father?
What's wrong? Medea! Oh, my princess!
And the princess is back to being a horse.
What is this new devilry? It seems our celebrations were premature.
The curse placed upon the princess must be strong indeed.
Why is your tip goal thing confuses me? Why is it 0 twice then 60? The 0 is the amount donated in the first column. Then it's 0%, which is the amount towards the goal. And then it is $60 is the total goal in order to get the game.
If the waters don't work, there is but one path left open to you.
So, when somebody donates, that'll go up.
You must find and defeat the one who placed the curse upon her, Dulmagus. It is the only way to restore the princess to her true form. You must persevere, no matter how long and hard the road ahead. And now I pray you'll excuse me. My old bones get chilled so easily.
Yes, we will excuse you. But then we're gonna have to go talk to you again. Medea gazes sadly at the spring.
I'm terribly sorry to behave so selfishly, but
Oh, so now I have
I
sound?
have a favor to ask.
So, what do you
I'm
mean now
only
you have
human for
sound?
the
What happened?
briefest of moments after drinking from the spring. But it would make me very happy if you could bring me back here every now and then. I'd like to be able to talk to you again, just like we used to. Back at the castle, we can forget all about the curse, even if it's only for the few minutes we share together.
Did you know it didn't play last night? Ah.
I can feel the enchantment wearing off.
I don't know if it did or didn't, or why not, because I wasn't paying attention.
Consider it as a request from me as well. She asks for so little of us. It really is the least we can do.
I agree.
Actually, no. Think of it as an order. Understood?
Yes.
Very well. Now that that's decided, we can move on. Wait a moment. This won't do. You're forgetting something important. He must be the man we heard about in Argonia.
I haven't forgotten that.
The old wizard who lives in the forest to the west. If I'm not mistaken, he knows something about the magic mirror. We'd better visit his home and ask him about it.
We will. Alright, let us fight our way through these scorpions and berserker. I can tell you, 7 did something that I think is kind of incredible. Alright? 8 is the best game. And the original 7 didn't do this. The 7 remake. Which is, you know, what the goal is up there for. It did something kind of incredible. Which is, if you would win a fight in a single hit, you don't have to fight it. So if like you would win it in a single round, you could kill the monsters with 1 hit, it'll just automatically give you the experience when you go to interact with them on the world map. And I think that's cool. I think a system like that would make 8 much more replayable and improve how it's set up. So I hope they do a remake of 8, and when they do, I hope that's one of the things that they include in the remake. The 7 reimagining really genuinely looks great.
Ah, if it isn't the people I met at the spring. Well, well. Well. Let me see. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, actually. I have this magic mirror.
What? But the magic mirror is a royal heirloom. And you say King Clavius gave it to you? Oh, well, well. Let me examine it then. Yes, this is it. The sun mirror. A quite unmistakable feel it has. I'll never forget the first time I touched it in Argonia. But, oh, yes, most curious. It's lost all of its magic.
So what do we do about it?
Oh dear, I'm not being very clear, am I? You see, this mirror that you call the magic mirror is really called the sun mirror. But now that all its magic has been lost, you can't very well call it a magic mirror anymore.
There was a bloke in a castle who said the same thing. That's why we're here to see you. Thought you could give us some dissertation.
Dissertation.
A way to get magic back into the mirror. Yes. I remember hearing long ago about a spell of blinding light that was cast on the sun mirror. That's what gave it such tremendous brilliance. If the mirror has lost that magic now, perhaps casting the same spell could restore its magical properties. The problem is, I can't remember what the spell was. Of course, the Sea Dragon spell. Just north of this land, you will find a stone
I know where it is.
arch bridging the straits. A sailor once told me of a giant sea dragon in the waters there. He said it cast a spell on him that left him blinded for a few moments. I suppose it's possible a bright light such as that could restore the magic to the mirror. You never know. It might just work. Try using the mirror to reflect the Sea Dragon's spell. Ha! Good luck.
Alright. Magic. Zoom. Baccarat. Now we're gonna go get on our boat. Oh, and we need to put the mirror into the main character's inventory. No, we'll put it in Angela's inventory. Who did we get a gold monster coin from? I don't remember finding any gold level monsters. Lupus was silver, wasn't it? I had to have added him to my team. Miscellaneous monster team. Hori! That's right. I wonder what spells Hori has. Excuse me, sorry. Jeez Louise, excuse me. Back to the magic mirror, though. Transfer. Alright. Oh, I didn't want to go inside Baccarat yet. West. Up and around this corner. Padfoot must have worn off by now. I just haven't been paying attention. Wow, that's a lot of venom wasps. Call team. Get attack, Spike. Rude. Nice. Hey, I finally learned Zing. Alright, Angela, welcome to level 27. We're gonna use some Padfoot again. Because I don't want to be hitting all these monster encounters on our way to, you know, doing what we're doing. We'll probably hit at least one more anyway. But we're trying to minimize them. Alright, there's the ship. Alright. So, around this corner and then south. We're looking for some arches. Hello, calamari kids. Alright, kill him. Aw. I lost 50-50. Alright, we're gonna intimidate to get the calamari kids to flee. And he had said just north of there were the arches. Did he mean in the river? Talking about different arches. I'm gonna disembark and go to the lake up there, see if I can bring the boat over there. I don't think I can, though. No, I can't. I know I can't. This boat doesn't go up the river. It's none of your business. Let's go north of the island and see if we can find the archers. There's the whole continental island. And until then, we're gonna super speed to get there. And if it's not up here, I don't know where it is, and I'm confused. Alright, King Pelt, goodbye. I see no archers. Maybe. I know where AC Dragon is, though. Where one spawns. Hold up. Let me go. Curious if the game is cheating, because... Alright, Yangus is low on health. We need to stop and heal. Fight, spells, full heal, Genghis. Spells. Full heal. Jess. I'll fight these guys. And then escape. I'll turn brain limit back on. We'll go inside. I see no problem saving. Da-da. Follow the road in front of the church. Do Baccarat. Ah, okay. That's where I am. Oh. I didn't realize the skill lady was over here. That's interesting. Alright. I see a chest over there. At foot. I just need Lupin and Prongs and Mooney. No, Mooney is Lupin. I need Wormtail. I don't know how I did that. Alright, I think this is where the chest was on this piece of land. Abilities. Sophie, have you got your alerts and everything else all working now? No? Alright. What's stopping them from working, do you know? Because you said you had sound. Oh, hey, there's a javelin guy. We'll grab him too while we're here. Come here, buddy. The wild spearman appears. Fight. Abilities. Psych up. Abilities. Helm splitter. Spells. Sap. And attack. I'll just integrate with the Twitch stuff because at least that mostly works. I wish you luck. I will grab the Wild Spearman, even though he's not that strong, because I think he'll go well into a composition I was thinking of. I released Doug. Alright, Orcus. Hopefully you serve us well. Cannot find sound. Suddenly my text for my raid alerts is not appearing. That's so weird. I don't remember having any issues setting up my raids when I first started, or my alerts. But again, I use Streamlabs for my alerts, so... I can't really tell you how to do it for Stream Elements or the others. I've been using Streamlabs for a long time now. Alright. Now, the one that I know about should be under this bridge over here. There he is. Items, magic mirror, use. Your Giga Flash will be reflected. And now the Sea Dragon is dead. Excuse me. Alright, we're going to zoom the Dark Ruins. And before you go to Dolmegus to the Dark Ruins, I want to go south and then east. South. Zombie dive. Gonna keep Padfoot active. Alright, we're just gonna go around this corner. We're gonna kill these guys real quick. Excuse me. La 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 la. Okay. I feel a little bit better now. And I think that there should be a special monster up here that should now be unlocked. A Dead Noble. And if we can get Dead Noble, maybe. I think he'll be an improvement over what we have right now. I don't know for sure, but I think so. There's Dead Noble. Come here, buddy. You're gonna help me get past this rank. Abilities, multi-thrust. Abilities, Helm Splitter, Twin Dragon Lash, Falcon Slash. I don't remember what that crest does. A good amount of damage, that's what that does. Alright, he's down. Alright. Yeah, we will add him. He's competing for Spike for the same spot. I think he's worse than Spike. But I didn't want him for this team anyway. As you see, I already have another zombie family and I have another spear user. Orcus. That's Beast family, that's Beast family. We will release Dumb King. I know where to find Dumb King again if I want him. Zombie mail. Ooh, do I have another set of Saint's Ashes? Items. No, I will get one soon though. Magic. Monster Team. Switch members. Spike. Magic. Zoom. To the Monster Arena. Because Spike is never casting multi-heal and it's really annoying. It's time to get it on!
Ladies and gentlemen, the Monster Arena is proud to present a Rank C battle. Let's give the team owners a big hand. The first round is about to begin. In the red corner, we have our Heroes Monster Team.
Let's go, Arrogance.
In
You got
the
this.
blue corner, captained by Coral, we have the Beach Babes. It's a historic hoedown of a showdown.
All right, y'all, cheer for the Monster
Let's
Team.
get it on.
You got to give them the energy to win. They got this. 1 damage. That was interesting. Alright, y'all. They've got this one in the bag. We got to cheer for the next one, too. Alright, Arrogance, you got this.
Absolutely wild. And now, it's time for round 2 of the Rank C contest. The teams are ready to go. The fans are ready to go. Heck,
I'm ready to go. Let's
Let's
hear it for...
round 2. In the red corner, we have our Heroes Monster Team.
Let's go, Arrogance.
In the blue corner, captained by Crazy Inventor, Mad Scientist Spawn, it's Bad Science. It's a fight so tight, even Lady Luck don't know what to write. Let's get it on.
Ooh, Potbelly start with a flame breath. Nice. I feel like Whimsicles was a bad play there. And he should have just physically attacked. Ow, ow. Oh my goodness. Alright, Team Arrogance, y'all got this. This is an easy fight. You just gotta save enough health for the next fight. Oh, the dodging is really bad for me. Ow. Ooh, that's not good. He doesn't have enough health for that nonsense. Alright, Hackzilla, you need to survive. You're gonna have to win the next one for us. You cannot go down. Alright, if we're not at least halfway, we might lose this.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. This is the final round. The winner of this epic battle will walk away as the Rank C Monster Arena champion. In the red corner, we have our Heroes Monster Team. In the blue corner, captained by Countess Christie, a noble cause, it's Battle Royals. Down into the pit they go. Which side wins, nobody knows. Let's get it on.
Alright, Arrogance, you got this. You got this. Alright, just finish off that guy. Ooh, Blade Wolf dodged it. Nice. I didn't even know he could do that. Alright, finish off the fox. He's not dead. He's still not. Wow, he's more health than I expected. Alright, now he's dead. Alright, now it's a 3v2. So odds are in our favor for now. Dude, I love the focus firing one guy. That is so good. Jargon, you can't die yet. We gotta keep Potbelly alive. Come on. Axilla, we didn't need Flame Breath. We needed a Falcon Slash, but that's okay. He seems to have misunderstood the assignment. But it's fine. Alright. Potbelly's still alive. Good. Potbelly's still alive again. That gives us a chance. Alright, we're gonna win. There's no shot that Capers can beat us by himself. Obviously, this is not strong enough to beat rank B, though. I knew it wouldn't be. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board. But this will give us some more options. And I do need to replace Jargon and Blade Wolf, probably. Although, who knows? Blade Wolf might be good enough. With Cure, I would stand a great chance. But that requires getting Cure, and I can't get Cure just yet. We are about to go do Dark Island, though, to give us a better chance.
A most spectacular performance.
Grazie.
This is the prize for winning rank C. Congratulations.
Yes, that's what I came here for.
Like the streak of the blue, eh? You come from nowhere and make it to the Champione of the rank C in no time flat. Most of the people are taking more than 10 years to reach the rank C, but you are not the most people, eh? Raga, I wish I could give you some reward for the victory, but I have nothing. Mi dispiace. But before, I always give you something nice, eh? Va bene. Here is what I do. You make it to the next rank, you become the Champione of the rank B, and I will give you the grande prize. I wish you the buona fortuna for your next fight, eh? Ragazzo.
Ragazzo. Alright, he has wished us good fortune, and now we're going to leave. We cannot be rank B with our current team. Will not happen. But then it comes down to, how do we build a team to beat rank B? With our current monsters, we can't do it. I'm going to get 3 possibilities of stuff we can do, though, to try to set it up. Hackzilla is good enough to get us to rank B. But I feel like Blade Wolf might be. Jargon definitely isn't. We're going to go to the Riverside Chapel and rest and heal up before we go to the Dark Ruins. And we can go to our alchemy. And put the zombie mail with the Saint's Ashes. Alright. We are going to rest. Yes, we'd like to rest. And now I gotta figure out what we do, who we want.
What do you think it means, us meeting like this? It was late and I was thinking about wanting to talk to you. But I must have fallen asleep. Are we dreaming? We must be. Do you think this is another effect of the spring water? I really wanted to talk to you about Prince Charmless. I mean Charmles. Do you think people can change after they get married?
Nope.
I know. I could also be quite self-centered when I was younger. Perhaps Prince Charmles will grow out of it too.
No. I don't see that happening. Alright, we're gonna save. I do love the church music. Alright, now we're gonna come over here. So now we have the mirror. We are going to go talk to these people. Oh, where's the other? Oh, where'd they go? We use the sun mirror. Well, I'm meant to use the light of this area. What? Oh, that's right. We put it in the thing up here. And that does this whole thing. Yeah, there we go.
The Dark Aura! It's disappeared! So you managed to get the Royal Argonian Mirror! I don't know how you got hold of it, but now we can finally get inside and fight Dulmagus! Right. Well then, I'll just go and fetch my men.
Well, you can go fetch them, but I'm going alone.
At last! At last we can finish off that despicable Dulmagus.
Oh, blimey!
Into Yangus.
Yes, we've been traveling for a long while now. Looking back on all the hard times, I feel strangely nostalgic. But this is no time for reminiscing, you dawdler. This is our chance. Apparently, Dulmagus is a bit under the weather at the moment. We must give him a good thrashing and lift this diabolical curse. We'll be waiting here. I'm sure you won't have any trouble.
All right. Yep, they want to revive Repthorn. We're just gonna do basic attacks to see how strong these guys are. 60. Okay, they're not that strong. They're not exactly weak or anything, but they're not that strong. So I don't need to waste using abilities on them. They do hurt a little bit though. The Soul Spawn might need spells to be more effective. Alright. Of him attack, and we'll have her frizzle. Let's see if the spell damage is more effective against the Soul Spawn. It's not really more effective. We'll try Crackle next. Magic Padfoot. Oh my goodness. I forgot to change the day on the stream announcement. My bad. Abilities. Arcurial Thrust? No. Abilities. Lightning Thrust. Helm Splitter. I missed. We'll just use some basic attacks for the rest of it. Now that should open the stairs, I believe. Yes. And we'll go up the other side. I think we have to go up the other side, right? Yes. We'll go up the other side to go get the chest. And we're ambushed. That is a lot of mummies. 3 different kinds of mummies, too. Abilities. We will clean sweep. Axes of Evil. Boom. And bang. Alright, Jess, you should go next. Let's see if that finishes off the red guys. It would be nice if it did. Nope. So I was right. I did need Axes of Evil for it. Alright. Sorry, but you can't curse the hero. That's only really true in this game. Even luminaries can get cursed. But he can't. I do know the reason, and I will tell you when we get there. Yangus can be cursed, though. We're going to clean sweep, and Jess is just going to boom again, and Angelo's just going to bang again. The Magma Staff casts the ability Bang. That's what it's actually casting. I know the animation is different, but it is casting Bang. It's a very identifiable spell. Oh, I'll show y'all something cool. I don't think I've ever shown this on stream before, because I haven't had to use it. Have y'all ever wondered why there's cheese in the hero's inventory? Fallen Priests, they could be a little annoying. Let's use some cold cheese. It's one of Munchie's favorites. Look at that damage. Okay, but did you see the damage to the cheese? Yeah, cheese is my currently most powerful attack. How does that make you feel? Does psyching up increase cheese damage? I don't know. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Does psych up? Does psych up? Increase Munchie's damage. Nothing directly says, so we're gonna try it out. So it's about 140 with no psych up. Its most powerful attack of any lactose intolerance as well. Alright, so we are going to psych up, defend, defend, defend. Yep, that's fine. Psych up. Defend, defend, defend. Items. Cold cheese. Defend, defend, defend. So no, it does not look like Psych Up changes cold damage from Munchie's thing. But it was an interesting experiment. And the cheese is still worth using because it's a really strong AoE. And the cold cheese is dirt cheap. With stuff that you can buy to easily make the cheese and to make the cold cheese, all it takes is just a tiny bit of time with alchemy. I could be working on it anytime I'm not doing something else with alchemy. Alright, let's sit up. I should be sitting up. It's better for me. Okay. The vines, the vines, the vines you see. The same ones from Castle Trodaine. But your lack of physical form prevents you from seeing the Lord of Darkness. Could it really have been him returned to us? No, that was his staff, though. Alright. I don't remember what lovers do what here. Alright, we are going to soon run out of Padfoot, so we're going to go ahead and cast it. Dragoon, Dance Ninja. Oh, Dragoon! Is this the Dual Magus dungeon? We are in the, yes, we've used the Mirror of the Sun, and we are in the fun little dungeon that's leading up to Dual Magus. And the whole Rapthorn storyline and all that going on. Alright, we need to come over this way. Do I remember my way through here? No, not at all. It's been way too long. And we're gonna do this. Yep. Come around. And go back up. Because now we can go across. We're gonna call team. Oh, you missed it, Dragoon. Excuse me, one second. Let me take some water. You missed it. We have beaten rank C with this monster team. We are not currently strong enough to beat rank B with it. I want to get Cure to replace Jargon, and I do have a couple ideas to replace the Wolf, but I have not decided who should replace Blade Wolf. Blade Wolf is really strong. Blade Wolf is an underrated monster. I might get Sterops to replace him, though, or Talos. Talos would be a really good replacement choice. But I haven't yet decided who I'm going to have in that spot. But before that, we need to get Cure anyway, and we can't get Cure until after the North is unlocked. And once we have Cure, I think we can take on rank B. I think we could take on rank B with just Cure, but it would be close. I do want to do a double replacement before then. Alright, I know that that needs to be up for the chest, but let me figure out the full thing I need to do. Okay, we're just gonna put this up to grab that chest, and then we will come lower it to get through this store. Well, 2 chests, but yeah. Anyway, welcome to the stream, Dragoon. How are you doing? Also, Random Duck, if you would, use the Discord command so that Dragoon can see it if he wants to join. Dragoon, you obviously don't have to join if you don't want to, but we do have a Discord for the Adventurers Guild, have for a long time. It just wasn't set up for stream before, so you could get to it from stream. Fight, spells. Ooh, I have Zap. Abilities, Axes of Evil, Crackle, Swoosh. Had you ever tried 3 Machines Monster Team? I have never actually done it because I've never, there have been no reasons for me to do it, but I am interested in doing it. I'm interested in doing the fun little cyborgs and setting all that up. I have considered doing that for my monster team to try to get through A rank this time, instead of using Arcturian and Noe. Although I'm still going to grab Arcturian, because Arcturian is very important. I don't know that I can beat S without getting Arcturian without luck. And like luck, I mean redoing it over and over again and getting lucky. Because you got to admit, Mori has a strong team. He just does. And maybe I could beat him without Arcturian if I leveled up more. That is a potential also answer to doing it, is just going and leveling up more. But I don't want to grind levels. Grinding levels isn't fun. I'll do it for the post-game. But other than grinding for the post-game, I don't really want to have to grind. You think S is the RNG purely? It's not, but RNG plays a part of it. Arcturian, Pure, and Noe can win you S rank. Easily. Without much RNG going on there. But only if you're high level. Like, in the 50s. Because the monsters scale with your level. What does this one do? Does that so I can get across to there? Yes, that's what it does. Unfortunately, it's not a team you really want to depend on either. Because it's level dependent. And there's no non-level dependent team I can think of for rank S that isn't RNG based, whether or not you're going to win. Like, sure, Ultras might win it for you, but probably not, because the odds of you going first for Ultras are just not high enough. With 3 golems, you depend if the enemy and mobs don't focus on the attacks on the golden one. Yeah, that type of stuff. The golems, same thing as the slimes. If they can combine, you got a winning strategy. If they can't combine, you're wasting your time. Alright now, we don't appreciate the sizzles. Abilities, Twin Dragon Lash, Falcon Slash. Are you gonna cheese the Barker Casino to get the Whip of Jessica? Probably. That is probably the plan. I hadn't actually decided whether or not I was going to do it or not. Because the Baccarat Casino is a little bit different from the one in Pick'em. The one in Pick'em doesn't give you anything game-breaking. But I mean, also, I wouldn't mind grabbing 2 Uber Falcon Blades right now. I have everything I need to make an Uber Falcon Blade once I go to the casino. Because it's a meteorite bracer, and I have the stuff I need, the prerequisites to make that once I get to the casino, and then I have to do the casino stuff and grab the Falcon Blade and do all that. It's very doable. It's a troll! I didn't heal first. We'll heal Jess. She's the only one in danger. Helm Splitter. Frizzle. Angel Eyes. Troll gazes upon Jess in admiration. Good, it's dead. Would have been dead on the first round if I had realized the troll was that weak. I thought trolls were stronger than that. I guess I'm used to the actual troll boss, the paw troll. When I think about trolls, I think about him, and he's strong. Magic. Padfoot. Alright. I do want to put enough points in swords for the hero to get Dragon Slash. But the Barons are too stunned to move. Abilities, Clean Sweep, abilities, axes. Just a regular attack from her and a swoosh from him. It is an email for another job that I unfortunately did not get. Sad. I do love getting job rejections. Alright. We're gonna head down here. Is there a chest down on this one, or is that not? Yes, it is. Ooh, hey! The stuff's done. Arguable. I think that if you use the Mercury Bandana, first turn farm Liquid Slimes, and the Venus tier early, they can break the game from that point until fighting Marcelo, since you can grind there to level 38 or 40. I do not plan on grinding. Not really. I don't think I need to. Even going for the post game, I think I'm only gonna have to grind a little bit. Alright, Axes of Evil. Take him out. Oh, you got one of them. Clean Sweep. Attack, attack, attack. And that should be the rest. Oh, wow, they had more health than I thought. Okay. I'm just doing less damage than I thought I would. My alchemy pot is done though, so we are going to go and grab. Rude of you to be a mimic. Die. Thank you. Alright. I actually don't remember how good... Oh, I can't open the alchemy pot. That's right, I'm in a dungeon and he's not here. Hello, Flame Spirit. Behold the mural. Oh, the beings of flesh and blood. Behold the magnificent image of Lord Rapthorn, locked in his titanic struggle to bring darkness to the world. Long ago, he created the world of darkness by filling the ground with the bodies of those who failed to obey him. Rapthorn's scary. You created past your post-game then? To beat the Dragoness for the Ultimate Dragon, I had to grind to level 67. I think I can... Excuse me. I think that without grinding too much, like I said, I'll grind a little bit for the post-game. I think without grinding too much, I can get up to about 50, and I think I'll be able to win at about that level. Because a lot of what I'm planning on doing for the post-game is going to depend on gear as much as like levels and stuff like that. And the seeds that I have and have farmed really help. I mean, look at my character's stats at level 27, 28, and 29. I've already got really good stats, really solid stats for the amount of seeds that I've used. So, my hope is that by utilizing the seeds, I will be able to get strong enough by early 50s to be able to do it. If I have to grind past that, it'll suck, but like I said, I don't plan on grinding until the post-game. There's a chest over here, right? Yes. And now I have another set of Saint's Ashes. I know what I'm going to use it for, too. To be fair, you only beat all the dragons once when they were 15. Maybe now I can use more strategy than before. That's true. I could possibly beat them before the 50s, but it would be a little bit tight because I don't know that I would have enough skill points to get everything I want on all the characters before then. Unless I can get more skill seeds that I don't remember how to get. And then where does this one go as it goes around? I don't remember where these lasers go, and I did not pay attention. I should have. I don't know, where do they go? Flame Spirit. Those who have struck the wings of Empire, the hateful bird, are permitted. Okay. We must strike the wings of the bird. Alright, let's go. Now we are permitted entrance. Wonderful. The only pet peeve I have with this franchise super bosses is that, unlike most of the super bosses in Final Fantasy, they don't have a clear pattern. They have some things scripted, but most are, this is your skill pool, use it whenever, so the strategy without grinding, I actually prefer that, in fact. I prefer that they don't have just set ways to do things, and you have to deal with all of their skills at any time. That was something that I actually appreciated about how they did them. But hey, I mean, we have different tastes in how we like to do and play things. So it makes sense that you would like it one way and I would the other.
There's nowhere for you to run now.
I like the added challenge that it does bring. Alright, let me move this. Sorry, y'all. Just trying to get a better angle for the game. Because it's so cold today, and as you can see, I'm wrapped up in blankets. Well, you could see when I was moving and doing stuff. Okay.
I made a promise to my brother. You'll pay for what you did.
Well, well. What persistent fools coming after me in here? If I'm not mistaken, you're the very same servants at Trode I had the displeasure of meeting at Mayala Abbey. So, you think you can defeat me and lift your master's curse? What admirable loyalty. But alas, I am not receiving visitors at present. I'm healing. This magic is so overwhelming that my body can hardly contain it. Such is its power. A small price to pay for obtaining such unimaginable Anyway, you won't be staying long, will you?
Oh no, we'll be staying quite a long time.
You won't be able to fulfill your master's wish. But at least you shall fulfill your own destiny. To die at my hand.
Alright, and now we finally have the long-awaited confrontation with Dol Magus. Alright, so first sap is unaffected by, that's fine. Like I said, this is my first time fighting him in a long time, so I don't remember what is and isn't effective here. Do you remember this? Yep, we will heal Jess. We're gonna keep psyching him up. That's right, they don't count as a group. We will have her use Boom. No. We'll have her use Oomph. And then we'll full heal on Jess. Angelo's actually my fastest character right now, so he's the best healer. That's okay, Angelo, be faster. Sir, why are you the slowest right now? You have the highest... Oh, no. Oh, didn't quite get Jess. Thank goodness. That was close. Alright. Abilities. Insulate. Spells. We're gonna cast a mid heal on Jess again because I have a feeling they're gonna go after her again. I don't think using the staff is killing me each time I use it. The small press Fatal Magus, right? Alright, deep sleep, but she was woken up right away, so that's fine. Alright, abilities. Multi-thrust. Spells, we're gonna mid-heal on Jess again. Because again, she just doesn't have as much armor as the rest, so she's really weak and they're going to want to target her. Alright, let's see how much this multi-thrust will do for us. I only got 3 hits off of it. I was really hoping for 4. Thin Air's a good spell. Alright. We are going to use the hero and Angelo to do some healing real quick. I don't yet have the better healing abilities, unfortunately. I will soon, but not yet. Alright, he's going to heal Jess again, but I really kind of wanted to heal himself. Next round he is healing himself, though. We're just using a recovery round. That's not good. That is not who we want to be asleep right now. Alright. Oh, he didn't wake up. I hoped he did. Alright. Spells. Full heal. Angelo. Spells. Heal. Jess. Spells. Boom. And yeah, we do need to wake up Angelo, but it'll happen either on his next turn or if he gets hit and wakes up. But we will be waking him up. Yeah, you're an annoyance. But Genghis, you need to be full healed now. Oh, you don't heal yourself. We're gonna have her psych up. Alright, don't take out Yangus. Don't take out Yangus. There we go. Yeah. Spells. Abilities. We're gonna psych her up one more time. Oh, well now I didn't even need to use Tingle. The defense returning to normal means that Angelo's gotta cast Kabuff again. Go Yangus. Yeah, that's gonna hurt a little bit. We're gonna full hit Angelo. And we're gonna psych up Jess one more time. And Kabuff ourselves. The defense is important here. If this boss didn't waste turns with the laughter, it would be a harder boss than the next couple of bosses. Yes, it would. Now that's annoying as tar. I hate when he does that. Unfortunately, I don't have multi-heal yet, do I? Wait, do I? Wait, have I? I think Angelo has multi-heal. I don't think the hero does, though. Yeah, I'm not fully crazy. Full heal. Parallax. Spells, boom. Spells. Do I have multi-heal? No, I don't. Okay, I'm not crazy. I'm making sure I was not losing my mind and not casting multi-heal if I had it. Because that would have been bad. That would have been very bad decision making on my part if I was doing that. Oof. Don't do that. Alright. Fight. Psych up. Oomph. And we are going to Kabuff again. It's important, gotta keep it up. just glad you didn't attack Jess. Alright, we can deal with this. Still make us immune to paralyzing? Because I should have gotten it by now. It might be. Are we gonna grab Jess first and then the hero next? So Magus might just be immune to paralyze, the effect. Which, I mean, it would make sense. But it would also mean that the parallax is not... There's no point in it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Psych up. Helm Splitter. And we have to heal the hero. If we didn't, I would use Tingle on Jess. But we do have to heal the hero here. And now we'll use Tingle on Jess on the next round. Yes, yes. Bite. Abilities, multi-thrust. Bang. Full heal, Yangus. Alright, come on. 4 times. Didn't need 4. However...
Feisty! You surprise me. I never imagined you could squirm for so long. Had I not been healing, I would have crushed you in an instant. But never mind. It is time we brought this little show to an end. What a pity. What a pity it will be to finally say goodbye.
You fooled, Omegas.
Now, taste my true power. You will writhe in the unbearable agony of these thorns forever.
Now, isn't that crazy, Dolmagus? Your spell didn't work.
What? Why isn't it working? What kind of trickery is this? Ah, you leave me no choice. Now, you will face my true might.
Now, whether or not this is harder or easier is really kind of up for debate, in my opinion. Although I wish I had multi-heal.
You worthless fools! Prepare to be crushed! You will never pester me again!
That cutscene makes me think, against the Luminary, that spell wouldn't have worked either, right? Probably not, no. Most Luminaries would have been able to reflect that spell back. Well, not necessarily reflect it back, but would have been able to overcome that with their abilities. That's fine. A little bit less fine. Psych up. Helm splitter. Alright. Bringing Jess back up. That's gonna hurt. Gonna have to heal her again. Oomph. The hero. We'll heal Jess. We do need to heal the hero again, too. Oh, goodness. Fight. Abilities. Multi-thrust. Spells. Heal. I know, using Angus to heal, but just needs the healing. Spells. No. Spells. Alright. Heal the man. Oh, multi-thrust is good too here. Dang it. Only 3? Alright, Angela, you gotta heal him before something happens. Okay. Thank goodness. Angela's my fastest character. He has the highest agility, I promise. The fire breath does nothing to the hero, luckily. Alright, the effects we can deal with, not a problem. Spells. Full heal. Angelo. Abilities, more Helm Splitter. Psych up. Spells. Full heal. Yangus. I believe you, but tell that to Angelo. He didn't get the memo. Yeah. I know what you mean. Like, I'm sitting here, and I'm like, Angelo, you have the highest agility. He has the Mercury Rapier, for goodness sake. How could he not have the highest agility? He has that because his whole point is to be a healer. Alright, spells, full heal, self. Psych up. Psych up. Spells, full heal, Jess. Like, I'm sitting here trying to figure out why in the world he's taking so long to do his actions. Glad we healed Jess first. And Crackle, luckily, is not super effective against Angelo, so keeps the healer in the game. Unfortunately, Jess's armor is really bad. And we can fix that once you get the Baccarat. We're gonna have him heal again. He's healing Jess this time. Double Psych up. And we're going to cast the buff again. Reading the names of spells in English reminded me of something that happened to a friend of mine that changed. They made a mod for Persona 4 Gold and that changed the names to more direct instead of strength up, instead of speed up, because he finds the original names confusing. The mod site took it down and told him it's disrespectful to the original creator's vision. I think it's a dumb reason. What? That's so dumb. That's genuinely dumb. Yengus getting knocked down mid, him trying to put himself up with tension was really bad for us. Alright. Alright, we are going to spells. We're gonna have him heal Angelo. We're gonna have him start psyching up again. Gonna have Jess. Sap. Oh, I didn't want to attack Angelo. Oops. Unimpressive. Full heal, Yengus. Abilities, Helm Splitter. Now we're gonna start psyching her up. And we're going to full heal the hero. Same site has a mod for Persona 3 Remake that changes the outline to the cast t-shirt with logos of emo bands, but yeah, change the names. Yeah, that's dumb. Dang it. Serious? Oh my goodness. Don't knock down Angelo. Don't. Oh no. That's gonna get me in trouble. The intimidating scream is gonna do it to me, guys. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Spells, full heal. Yangus. Full heal. That's fine. This is also fine. All right. Alright, Angelo. You remind it because oomph in Spanish translates to which means the power in English. So yeah, we're used to your more in your face naming. Makes sense. Items. Moon's Mercy. Yes. Greater Panacea. Angus. Heal yourself, Angelo, because you're the fastest. Hey, look, you went first, finally. Alright. We're going to lower his defenses again. Make sure his defenses are as low down as I can get them. Luckily, the hero is protected against the fire breath. Abilities. Helm Splitter. Sap. And Angelo's gonna mid-heal himself. And now we increase to level 30. Let's go. Nice. Increased power by 20 when he has an axe. Fast Fantasy, we don't have Fire, Faraga. We have Fuego, which means fire. And the other two are Fuego Plus and Fuego Plus Plus. Interesting. Actually, he's learned Hip Drop. That's good. Alright, I think that gives him the next thing in swords. No, but it does for... It does give him the next thing he needs for charisma, though, so that's good.
No! Not now! It cannot end now!
Goodbye, Dolmagus.
We done it, Gov. We've finally given that Dolmagus what he had coming. He had us going all round the houses, eh? I bet the old codger and the horse princess are back to normal now. They'll be having a right old time.
Now Abbot Francisco can rest in peace, and I'm free to do as I please. How about you, Jessica? Feeling better now Dulmagus has got his comeuppance? Hmm? What's wrong? You can tell me I'm a good listener.
Defeating Dulmagus isn't going to bring Alistair back.
Nope.
It's hard to know what to feel.
Understandable.
Yoo-hoo! Ah, Grandad! Finally transmoged back to a human, eh? Hang on, Grandad. You still look like a freak.
I am not your granddad.
He was
You
translated
must make
as
fun of
Morpheus
someone.
instead of Dormir.
Perhaps you
Interesting.
should look in a mirror.
Dorme, dorme.
He wasn't making fun of you. We've just defeated Dulmagus. You and the princess should be back to normal.
You defeated Dulmagus? But this can't be. Why on earth hasn't the curse been lifted?
Because it wasn't Dulmagus that cursed you.
Why?
It was the staff.
Why isn't it wearing off? Ever since he stole the treasured scepter from my castle. Aha! Yes! What about the scepter? What's happened to it?
You mean this?
Yes! That's it! My family's treasured scepter!
Oi, Grandad. Hadn't we better be getting out of here soon?
I suppose you're right. We won't accomplish anything twiddling our thumbs here. Let's go back to Argonia for a while.
And Dulmagus has been defeated. Well, how do you like that?
Well done, everyone. I'm at a loss as to how we will proceed from here, but for tonight we must rest. I will spend the night in the wagon. I don't want the princess to be lonely. Sleep well.
We'll try. And now our stats are all recovered, which is very important.
Gov! Gov! This ain't good, Gov.
Hmm?
It's Jessica. She ain't nowhere around. When I woke up, the bed was empty and all the stuff had gone.
Now, if you were to guess where Jess went, what would you guess? We're gonna walk out. Alright, alchemy pot. I have a suit of platinum mail. No, I don't want to alchemize the platinum mail. I wanted to see who can equip it. Yeah, the platinum mail is better than the dragon. I thought it was, but I had to check. It is also better than the sage's robe, I think, but it doesn't reduce damage as much. Alright. The place where her brother died? Oh, that's a good guess, isn't it? Let's see what our companions have to say. Yeah, no, that is in fact a good guess. The perfect excuse for a little bit of debauchery ruined thanks to Jessica. Alright. Zoom. Badfoot. You have the barman's bell? No. I do not. Why do I need that? I can't think. You're gonna have to remind me. It's not coming to mind. Some of the saber cats, right? I completely forgot about that. I forgot that was an option in this game. Oh my goodness. How do I get that again? I don't remember. Because I completely forgot about that. There's a place that it's a Sabercat Sanctuary or something like that, and you need to quest for them. That's ride one to an ethereal tree. I do remember that, but I don't remember where that is. I think I have to go to the desert for that, don't I? No, it's not the desert. Where is it? Is there a statue or something involved? I don't remember. I have to look it up. Oh, the wrong side. My bad. Chateau Felix near Baccarat. I will take a look. Thank you for reminding me. I completely forgot about it. It's been too long since I played these games. But that'll be a fun quest to go do. All right. Run around. And this is what you guessed. There's no Jess. So, what's your next guess? This is where my actual guess would have taken me, but I don't think she's actually here. And I don't remember off the top of my head, but that's okay. You don't have a next guess? I might have, because I could say back in the day, said that making an overworld map for Final Fantasy X would be too much work and too much money. Just for Dragon Quest VIII to do it and give away to ride on both ground and air, and everything that is exposed in Katase is a 10 out of 10 in my book. There you go. Because I don't remember where Jess is, this would have been my guess. But her not being here, she might have gone back to the castle. Because that would be the next place that would make sense for her to go, right? Again, don't remember, but it would be the place that made sense to go next. It's too much work, dude. You're in charge of the biggest JRPG franchise. Everything should be too much work. You should just do it. Yes. That's right. I can't go through right there. I have to go back and up the stairs first. Oh, up the stairs this way. Okay. Alright. I will be right back, y'all. I have to use the restroom. Actually, we'll find Jess tomorrow, because it's about time for me to end anyway. So we'll go and start a raid out. Thank y'all for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Let's see who is on. All right. Well, we've got at least one friend of the channel on. We can do that.
Could be. I'm like, if anybody was going to say, hey, where's the fourth enemy? Adventurers Guild! Welcome in, happy Monday. Hey Wolfie, hi.
Welcome Raiders. Make yourself.
Oh, you thought I was spot on. Hail! Hail to the Adventurers Guild, welcome in. Yeah, I know there's multiple behemoth, but at the time, obviously, I hadn't done this bit, and I was kind of thinking, like, but where's that fourth enemy? Where's the behemoth? It's the Tyrant from the Arcadian. That'd be a nice little link around, huh? Fucked it. Because it's pretty much right here. How was your stream? What were you getting up to? What were you playing? Tell me the stuff. If you're coming in with Adventurers Guild, hi, I'm KG. I play a lot of Final Fantasy 14, although I might not be playing 14 on Thursday. I'm playing a different Final Fantasy. Just for a little bit, just for like the one stream. But yeah, usually always 14. Usually always 14. It was good. Been playing Oh yes, Dragon Quest 8. It's the good one. I only got to play it like later on in life because I didn't get it for PlayStation 2 originally, and then I did get it, but like years and years later after it was like in like 2 for £10 sales and stuff like that. And, PlayStation 2 was well and truly past end of life. Nobody was doing PlayStation 2 anymore. That's when I got to play Dragon Quest 8. It is the best of the franchise. What about 11? I love 11. Like, insanely so. Eight, then 11, 3, then 5. Which one was on the DS called Sentinels of the Starry Sky? Is that 9? Because I had that one and I played that. 9, yeah. I enjoyed that. I made a party full of Dragon Ball Z characters. My main character was Trunks, and I had Bulma and Oob and... Who? Oh, Pan. I made Pan, weirdly, from GT. So yeah, I had a four-person party that was just Dragon Ball Z characters. Because obviously Akira Toriyama graphics, artwork, and there's Super Saiyan hair in there, there's Bulma's hair, there's Oob's hair, you know, everybody's stuff was in there. It's like, I'll make the characters. But yeah, I enjoyed 9. Enjoyed that a lot. But say 8, then 11. I love 11 too much. It's beautiful in sound and vision. 9 is good, not as good as the others. Fits the good categories of the stellar Dragon Quest game category. I'm gonna say this, right? Because I've had discussions with Adventurers Guild over at his channel, right? And I'm a lot older than Adventurers Guild. And so I kind of think like, hey, you know, there's probably some JRPGs out there that I know about that he doesn't know about, that, you know, a little bit heads up, like, you know. And I try to give him a heads up, like, hey, you know, maybe have a look at this Overlook classic called Rogue Galaxy for PlayStation 2. He's like, oh yeah, Rogue Galaxy, yeah,
I have to
really
admit
good.
to being a little glum.
And then give me a rundown
Jessica,
of
I wonder,
other
do you think
JRPGs
this
from
has
the PlayStation 2
a big
era. I was like,
playing
holy
fad?
shit, he knows his stuff. Knows his stuff. 8 just has better characters and music. I don't know. I like 8 a lot, but 11 takes the top spot for me. Also, what's the new one? What's this new one that's coming out at the moment? Because I don't like the graphics for it at all. Just in the same way that I didn't like the graphics for the remake of is it Link's Awakening? They make everybody look like wind-up dolls, and I don't like it. But the new one, it's currently being advertised. I feel like it's a remake of an older Dragon Quest. Could be Dragon Quest 4, I don't know. But I don't like the graphics at all. I don't like the design of the characters. It's weird. It's a remake of 7. 7 is good. I love the graphics except the blonde. It looks really weird. The blonde guy looks bad. It just, all in all, it just looks really bad. Like, not bad, but it's really, really weird to me. Well, thank you so much for the raid, man, and a happy Monday. Like, Man, we're gonna kill this behemoth.
I can still fight. I can.
I have no doubt.
Wait. No. Limey, you stole my dance partner. And... she was the only one it could be.